Salvador Dali is joining us this evening, and it's the full moon here in the world, in New York City, but in the world. Hi, John. Hey, this is just perfect. We don't got a lot to do tonight. We did all our work. We just did an amazing piece of artwork, thanks to our very good friend Salvador Dali. Lena, you don't know what a good friend this guy is to me. I mean, yeah, I you know what? I never really thought about it before. But John has always, like, whenever I see a picture of that guy, John just like sees him like a father figure. But and we got one of his cards. He was one of the first cards that we got, and I wasn't even familiar with any of his work. I just knew his name and his mustache. Hi, may I call? Yes, of course. Call me Dali. Call me Sal. Call me Salvador. Earlier, John calls me Sal. Or Sally, right, John? Yeah. And I just had to catch a little bit of an interview you did many years ago with Dick Cavett, and your accent was very, very strong. I sense you coming through, in a British. I'm coming through in a mixture of the two of you, you and John. It's just easier that way. I converse regularly through many channels. Yeah, Lena, he's a big shot out here, right? I could see that you're like royalty. And I found John guided me to a very obscure picture of you and him greeting each other in Paris when he was on his honeymoon with Yoko. And you guys had a meeting that was set up by one of the biographers who knew both of you, or a photographer. That's correct. And everyone, to this day, nobody knows what conversation took place that day. So, in the picture, first of all, when you see them greeting each other, John and Salvador Dali, it does look like a son greeting his father. Like there was such reverence, like a beloved father-son type of. It comes right through in the photograph. And I had never seen that photograph until maybe an hour ago. So then John just started burbling all over himself and saying, we have to have Dali in for the full moon. I've been promising him forever, but since we're now pretty back on the art thing, he said, it's time. And yeah, so I said, let's do we'll do an art project with Dali. We talked about doing a full moon art project yesterday. Leonard Cohen was kind enough to give us the prompt. But what you did not know until just a little while ago was that our full moon art project was going to be with Salvador Dali. Yes, and I also knew it was going to be a Beatle project. So I had in my mind, before I knew about Salvador Dali coming in, I had in my mind, I was like, oh, I have to draw a caricature of the boys. I don't know if I'm up for that task tonight. I thought sometimes I could do it, and and John said, you have nothing to worry about because we have a wonderful guest lined up, and he's going to do the whole thing. And you don't have to even pick up a pen. You can do it right on the tablet. He wants to do computer art, and he knows exactly what he wants. And he did. Salvador guided my hand through the whole process. Got this most amazing image. Anyway, the name of the piece is Beatles 2000. With the Beatles 2023. The picture is all, we posted it as soon as I'm overwhelmed because I've never done a piece of computer art that quickly, and I think I'm pretty quick. Yeah. John is standing here like a proud father, like to Dali, like he is like just beaming at this guy. Yeah. So tomorrow we'll do a morning reading proper with Dali, and we're going to. Tomorrow's the day of Hello Dollies. We're having another Dali, and right, we won't get to who that is, but it'll be a surprise, right, honey? Yeah. Can't give away all our guests, but not the Dali. It's not the Dalai Lama. Don't say anymore. Oh, people will guess. At any rate, what did you wanted to say about that lunch you had with John in Paris, with John and Yoko? They had just gotten married, and here it's exactly what you would think, because we looked at each other and we knew you know when you meet a fellow seer, a seer. And that's how John, I could speak for John. John felt like that when he met Elton John. He felt like that when he met David Bowie. You feel like that when you meet another seer. Yes, Warhol, yes. So Lena, you've known precious. You have looked for seers your whole life because you wanted to be among your peers, but you never found really anyone down here. You thought you were finding fellow seers. You wanted to so badly. You were a mentor to many of these women who thought they were seers, but they were not. It's a very sketchy thing. It's a very sketchy thing, and there's so much imposter, so many imposters at play, and that's why we keep your channel really good. And do you want and you don't have to. Please don't worry. Just keep your faith strong. I love the look in this place. I love everything about it. I can't wait to come back to read tomorrow in the morning light. But yeah, just soak in some of that beautiful moonlight tonight. Yes, happy full moon. Happy full moon. Yes, we celebrate the cycles out here. It's every day is a celebration. Every moment is a celebration of life out here. And it should be that down there too, but that's what you're trying to bring to the game. So, but I'm thrilled to be here. Do you think Dick Cavett was really as confused as he would? No, I think he put on a lot for his audience. He's a mighty seer as well. Yes, I know he is. Dick Cavett is the greatest. John, we got to have Dick Cavett. Yeah, we'll get the cards. Yeah. All right. Well, Dick Cavett's our next card. And there was, Fats Domino. Jesus Christ. We're falling behind. No, you're doing just fine. And you have so many projects going. And that's good. That's good. As long as you can handle it. And as long as the ideas keep coming, put nothing on the side. Put nothing on the side. That is my advice to you. Keep a million projects going at one time. Juggle everything. All right, that sounds really exciting. It's the way. Because then, later on, if you have a bit of a dry spell, look at all the backlog you have to choose from. And I know you do that. Yes, I do. I have many, many back burner projects that slowly make their way up to the front of the rotation. But it's so, like I didn't see this one coming tonight, doing that project with you, Salvador, and it's an amazing, amazing piece of work. So simple, really. No, but not really. No, but not really. Not really. Okay, nothing is simple, but everything is simple. Nothing is difficult, but everything is impossible. Oh my God, what's he talking about, John? He's being Sal. You guys are real good friends. Yeah. He's singing me this song. The music for singing. It's far from wrong. It's far from wrong to hear raise your voice without something. You can't be wrong. It can't be wrong. Hearken, hearken, music everywhere. Hearken, hearken in your underwear. Funiculi, funicula, funiculi, funicula. Joy is everywhere. Funiculi, funicula. Well, pulled it out of the water at the end, but yeah, I'm kind of... Now, this is wonderful. And this is all anyone expects, because right now John does need you. Be it for whatever it is, he needs you now. So I make my my exit for the evening, and thank you for opening up the channel for all of us tonight. And we will be back very soon. And thank you for that art project, because that's a real blast. That's a real kicker. Thank you so much for letting me come through and do that with you. You can come through anytime and do art. That's really great. I mean, very, very cool. Agreed. Johnny, yeah, it's amazing, right? Yeah. So that was just lovely, and I love the cross. It looks fancy, all in white tonight, and we're gonna have some miso soup, right? Yeah, miso ramen, and then what? Felicity? Yes, I'm telling you, we have to hunker down tonight. We're in a fetal state. A fetal state. That doesn't sound attractive. You know what I mean. Sort of. Is everything okay? Yeah, but yes. What are you doing? You looking around? Yeah. It looks good in here. Looks pretty as can be. Did you want to sing a song before we go? Anything in particular that you wanted to sing? I'm trying to think. Love is real. Real is love. Love is singing. Singing love. Love is loving. Loving love. Very nice. You want to get going? Yeah, I do. This was good though. Mother and father, happy full moon. Happy full moon, mother and father. Johnny beat me to it again. No, you're doing fine. You're very funny. Really? Yeah. I love the stuff you write. You're crazy. Really? Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear it. 12:12. Mother and father, thank you for another beautiful day and full moon. Another cycle of the moon. Mom, you remember when you did that thing to me and you made me think that that was like a real test. You guys don't even want to know what Mother God did to me in the early days of she screwed with me so much. Remember that time when you when the yeah when what, do what you were doing to me. You got to want it. You got to own it. You got to want this thing. You got to want you got I had to realize early on that Mother and Father God are insane. Like as funny as John is, or any of the guys on and gals on the home team, Mother and Father are hilarious. But they will fucking freak you out and like do things to test you in a loving way, but drive you up the wall. Yeah, it's all part of the game. If you're channeling the home team, and that includes Mother and Father, they have a great sense of humor out there. If you let them, they'll get you through anything. They have a great sense of humor. That's my message for right now. Yeah, that's a great one, Lena. Yeah. What's up with you? I'm dying for some soup. All right, we're gonna go have soup and watch Felicity. I want to say something about Felicity. Can we talk just a minute? Of course. Um, she lets that guy Ben get away with way too much. And I just don't understand, how confused does a guy have to be before you just sort of like get the fuck away from me. And she's insane. All right, so what is your point? Yes, of course she's insane. They're all insane. What do you want me to say? We're almost finished. Yeah, I know. You know why I'm following this through to the end? Because I remember the last episode being a very, very trippy episode dealing with like metaphysical stuff. Like all of a sudden everybody's casting spells, and it's like they went off the deep end with the metaphysical all of a sudden. So I have to follow through now and watch all the episodes. But John, she sits there screaming at the thing the whole time. Yeah, I don't seem able to help myself. But I do like the new theme song that started in the third season. Shall we? Do you know the whole thing? I think I do. Let's go. And I always thought that guy, gee, he sounds an awful lot like James Taylor, but he's not. He's not James Taylor. It's some guy, J.J. Abrams, whatever. Can you become? Can you become a new version of you? New wallpaper, new shoe leather, a new way home. Well, I don't remember. New version of you. I need a new version of me. New version of you. I need a new version of me. Shut up, John. That really doesn't sound good. I think if you would have started a little higher. Okay. Can you become a new version of you? New wallpaper, new shoe leather, a new way home. Well, I don't remember. New version of you. I need a new version of me. Either one sucks. What are you saying? We should be... what? No. Everything's going great. Pictures of Dolly. Dolly, oh Dolly. Hi, Keith. Keith Moon is here for the full moon. Oh, you just don't even care. I do. We love you, Keith. You know that. Jolly good night for a little bit of artwork, a little bit of Felicity. Yes, a little Felicity never hurt anyone. How is Cynthia doing? Very good. She's right here. Hi, Cindy. Hello. Yeah, it's everything's going really great. Really swinging along. Very nice. Cynthia? What was one of your favorite Beatles songs when they were coming up in the charts? The Boys. Well, I loved Girl, but it broke my heart because I knew that it just wasn't about me. That I was not that girl. But I did love that song. What about really, really early on, Cynthia? Hold my hand. I think want to hold your hand. That I thought was a very pretty song, very nice and romantic. That's nice, Cynthia. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you too. We've had our little arguments, but it's okay, right? We didn't argue about anything. We were just discussing May Pang, and you were being a good friend. You were being trying to look at everybody's side. Oh, well, I hope you see it that way. I do. I really do. I don't hold any bad feelings toward anyone. People have old boyfriends, old girlfriends, old things that everything makes you who you are. So we all have to mature emotionally, and that's, I guess, what all these lives are about. So I'll just pray for strength, and I just you can't be insecure. You have to realize everything's. I wonder what see. And that, okay, what, Felicity, right? Yeah. It was nice to talk to you, Cynthia, and nice to see you, Keith. Thanks for coming in, both of you. What Felicity said to Ben in that one scene, I don't like feeling insecure. Yeah, I hate that. Have I ever done anything to make you feel insecure since I've been here? No. Not one thing. Any problems I've ever had have been in my own mind. Well, I'm not trying to dig up old things to make you feel bad about your life with your biological family, but they did everything in their power to make you an insecure person. So, it makes sense, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, but something you have to heal from. But as long as I've never done anything, have I ever done anything? No. No, because usually when you look at girls and I see that you find them attractive, it's because I like them too. I don't. Then I understand. I don't mind. And we don't act on these things. We just, we're admirers. We admire other souls. Like everyone's a work of art to be admired, right? That sounds good. That's a good theory. Do I sound like I'm whining all the time? Why do you say that? Because I think I just heard you say, God, she whines a lot. No, that was Ryan. Really? Yeah. Ryan, you're telling me that I whine? You told me I looked like Truman Capote. I didn't tell it. Well, you told it to me privately, but not so privately. What's wrong with looking like a young Truman Capote, not an old one? All right. You're going for some kind of look there. I don't know what you're doing. You're all blonde. You're getting skinny. You're making all kinds of faces at the camera. I don't know. What are you doing? To me, it looks like Capote. Capote 2023. Good luck to you, honey. You're having a very successful tour. Are you going to come out as bisexual? Well, I think we're all bisexual to a degree, right? So let's put it this way. I'm not saying that anything is possible. Anything is possible. You're just looking a little androgynous here and there that I'm seeing, but that's fucking fine. It's great. You've had your looks, Good for you. You're getting yourself all whipped into shape again. I know you like being nice and slim. You look great. Do I like the dark hair or the blonde hair? I like your dark hair. I'm sorry, but you look good as a blonde. It's fun. You look cute as a blonde. You do. But you have nice dark hair. Your hair is such a beautiful color. It's getting gray. Well, that's the way it goes, right? I love you too, honey. I do whine though, right? Is that what you're saying to me, Ryan? Nah, not really. No. So yeah, I love the Dolly thing. I fucking love the Dolly thing. All right, good. Hi, Nelly. You're gonna come in tomorrow too, Nell, right? Yeah. All right, I gotta say who the other Dolly is. Don't say it. All right. You're the worst. Let me do what's oh, you know what? Nelly's song The Portal. I'm gonna try to work on that and have that ready for tomorrow. What do you think? I think that's a beautiful idea. We could work on it maybe on the Casio. It would sound pretty, I think. All right, we'll work on your song now, Portal. And that's perfect for the full moon. She wants you back. That song is gorgeous. You ready to go? Have some soup? Yes. I love you so much. I love you too. Praise be God and Mother. Praise and glory be to Salvador Dali. Praise and glory be to Christopher for making soup and being a pal. Praise to Sandy, Sister Sandy, who also wants to come in for a full moon read tomorrow. Sandy, I don't see how I could do it without you. You're gonna have to do the cards tomorrow, though. You want to do the deck? Yeah, let's work it out. We'll figure something out. And we got another couple of nights to enjoy that full moon. It's going to be full for a couple of days, so don't put any undue stress on yourself, and we'll take it as it comes. Okay. Thanks a million, sis. Thank you. Hi, Beatles. So yeah, you Beatles are in that Dolly thing tonight. What do you think of that? Some unbelievable. I can't even find that first image anymore. You know what it came up under? I won't even say it. Yeah. I'm astounded though, because had absolutely nothing to do with anything, but Dolly guided me right to it. You guys got to go look at this picture. It's very cool. Talking to anybody who hasn't seen it out there, who watches. I don't know. Once again, I'll say it. We have 116 YouTube subscribers. I'll be damned if I know any of you. Hey, John. Hey. All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.